Hello everybody. Thought it was about time to do a quick update. This time of year things really take off and start growing strong, and almost changes by the day. But let me walk through and show you a few things we got going on, and I guess talk about a few things that that's growing right now. Zucchini and yellow squash bed here on the edge of our middle garden is doing really well, taking off real well. We've already eaten some of the zucchini off here. I've got some yellow squash that's going to be need to pick probably tonight or tomorrow. There's a zucchini there that needs to be picked right now. Here's another one right over here. And there's a yellow squash there that's going to be picked here in a few minutes. What are you doing, girls? What y'all chasing after, a bug over there? I hope there's some guys out there watching that can relate to this, but I want you to look at what my wife made me put in a chicken coop. She made me put a swing. Green beans are all producing flowers now, and won't be too long we'll start picking and canning green beans. Can't wait for that. Boy, I just love a good old mess of green beans in the evening, maybe throw some potatoes and ham in there. Ain't much better than that. Up close to some of the flowers on the green beans. You guys hungry? Let me see if I can fix that up. A lot of times when I let radishes go to seed, to collect the seeds off of them, I'll leave several of them. Pick one or two plants to collect seeds, and the rest I'll just kind of feed as a treat to my rabbits. As you can see, them things are pretty good size, darn near the size of a beet. Here you go, here you go. Y'all ain't gonna starve to death, are you? Huh? You ain't gonna starve to death, are you? You one too. Strawberries are in their 4th week of producing. We've already had, I guess, 9 half pints of strawberry jam put up. Eaten strawberry shortcakes quite a bit, several nights, I guess, and we're going to figure out what we're going to do with these that are ripe today. Yeah, other than fighting just a few weeds in and around my onions, I'd say we're going to have a pretty good onion crop this year. It's probably going to be the best I've had in several years now. And if I was on my tractor today trying to mow the yard, guys, I'm going to promise you I'd run over about 15 or 20 baseballs. But I can't find a baseball anywhere. I don't know where the kids have all put them, or mama's put them up or something. But to give you size comparison, it's one of those little footballs like what they throw up in the stands at a football game. They do that there where y'all live or not, but it's going to be a little bit bigger than a baseball. But right now I've got quite a few onions that's running just a little bigger than a baseball. I'm hoping to get some that are they're, you know, bigger than that, size of softballs this year. We'll see. But so far they're still in the bulbing phase, and it looks like we're going to have pretty good luck this year. Corn's all doing good, other than just being a little weedy up in there as well. Corn's one of them things for me. Golly, once you get up about 2 feet tall, it's kind of hard to get in there and do any cultivating. But I do go in, I try to knock down the bigger weeds, and just kind of let it coexist with what's left from here on out. I can't get a tiller or a wheel hoe up through there. Got some deal coming up there through the strawberry patch. Looks like it probably seeded itself out last year, didn't know it. Grapevines are all loaded down this year. Looks like we're going to have a pretty good harvest. So a row of beefsteak tomatoes here. Looks like there's probably about 14 plants in this row, and they're all got cluster of tomatoes on them. Roma tomatoes are all setting fruit as well. Here's one of the tomato beds here. I've started setting the stakes and going to get these tied up. I've kind of drug my feet just a little bit on getting that done, but I'm going to go through and trim some of the suckers off of them and tie them up here pretty quick. A little blackberry patch here is producing fruit this year for us. We got a little bit last year. This will be their third year, so it's setting some pretty good fruit this year. Like I said about my tomatoes, I kind of drug my feet a little bit on getting them trellis, but cucumbers are all starting to vine out, put on flowers. I'm going to get some trellises built here this weekend before that rain comes in Monday. I think expecting rain Monday. Get these things up and growing upright instead of sprawling across the garden. I'm sure it makes it easier to pick. Here's the pole beans inside the hoop house. Here's the 3 zucchinis I put here in the hoop house. They're doing really good. Just beautiful plants. And the tomatoes in here are doing good too. Had a tough time with garlic this year, but it's still produced, and I look forward to harvesting these and seeing what all we got. Garlic's just starting to flower. Here's my compost area here. The furthest bed down there, I guess a potato that we had composted decided to grow, and pretty much it's taking over that whole compost bed, along with the sunflower there coming up as well. But I'm going to let that potato go ahead and go all the way through and see if we get a harvest off of it. We try to compost just about everything. We've got a compost bucket that we keep in the kitchen. All of our scraps come out here. We try not to throw anything away that we don't have to. I've got a couple of more piles over on this corner. Here's a new herb for our homestead that we planted. It's a creeping rosemary. It doesn't make a bush like the traditional rosemary I've got growing up around the house. This is supposed to vine along the ground and kind of creep, I guess kind of like thyme or oregano, something like that. But kind of look forward to seeing what this does back here for me. Quite a few of my pepper plants are starting to produce their first peppers. Here's a little wildflower bed my wife planted next to the chicken coop, and looks like some tomatoes are going to take it over. We had some volunteer tomatoes come up in here. Not sure if it was in the compost or what that was added here, but I'm going to let them grow, see what happens. We all just being curious. Getting a little bit closer on the outdoor kitchen. Just got a few more things to finish up on it and be able to start using it pretty quick. I can't wait to be out here and snapping green beans and canning them all in the same place. This is going to be awesome. Here's the new area we created out in the front of our place here. Expanding our growing space out here now, and plan on doing some more. But mainly I've got peppers in here, and it's funny, this is kind of partially shaded in the afternoon, and the peppers seem to be doing better out here than they are in the garden. I've always heard peppers don't mind a little shade. These are some jalapenos here that I've got here in this bed, and they're already producing their first peppers. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the quick walkthrough. We're always changing things, trying to expand as much of our growing space as we can. We've eliminated a lot of our lawn. Plan on doing as much as we can in the future as well, and get more out here planted and growing and eating off our own place. That's what this is all about for us. Got a lot of plans continuing in the future. Like I said at the beginning of this time of year, everything changes so rapidly. Almost come out every day and just see new things, and such a joy to just come out and spend time out here. Looking forward to seeing y'all again. A couple of days we'll do some more updates. I've got some canning videos, show the progress on our canning here pretty quick, and some recipes to share with you guys. A lot of neat things going on. But you guys have a great day, and we'll see y'all later.